Hey guys, Edre here, and today's not a review, or I mean, I did a review earlier, but this one's not your typical review. I've listened to your feedback. My Haley Williams review had an extremely negative reception, rightfully so. A lot of people like the thing. I personally don't care for it. That's understandable why I would get, a lot of negative feedback. I will say though, I'm mainly responding to some of the comments left about the video. Yes, there were the mean ones. There were the ones that were just like straight up like, "Oh, I don't agree with you. Therefore, you suck." I get that. I don't really care much about that. However, some of the comments did stick out to me on that video, especially the ones that were really more calling out not the fact that I don't like the album, but my reviewing style. And you know what? I've taken some of these thoughts into consideration. These are things that I may not have thought much about before. Um, Whenever I bring up the word cringe, it's usually a cop out, not gonna lie. It's usually something feels off to me about the lyrics or the singing or something. It just seems very off to me, like it's not working for me. So a lot of the times I often resort to using the word cringe and saying stuff's cringy. I will do my best to refrain from doing that because if I took the time to explain why I feel that way, why I think it's cringy, more than just saying it is, I feel like my reviews would be better. And I feel like you guys would be able to at least accept my review, even if you disagree with me. I have also noticed quite a few times people bring up the fact that I review things too fast. I do agree with that as well. I get excited when a new album comes out and I've listened to it a bunch in one day, and I usually go right ahead and review it. I get that. So I'm probably going to take at least a few days, to get stuff. They'll really let it sink in. A good example is my Nav review I'm hoping on doing soon. Came out Friday. I might do it in a few days. But at the end of the day, I just kind of wanted to make this video because I don't want you guys to hate me as a person in a way. Like, I guess what I mean is that I don't want you guys to be like, "Oh, here he goes again on his little cringe tirade." I want you guys to dislike me because you disagree with me. I'd rather have negative feedback and negative responses simply because you guys disagree with me, not because of my style. So yeah, I agree with that. And another one on my review of the Gentleman song, where I talk about how I like it. It's actually a positive review. I still got some negative feedback, mainly because they were saying that it's not even really a review. I was just telling people that I like it. I agree. I do regret being too optimistic in some parts of it, and I regret not going into too much detail. So from this point on, I may not do daily videos, but I may actually take some time. Like, for example, on that song, I really did like the guitars, but I didn't bring that up much. I'm going to spend more time there. I'm going to spend more time actually picking apart the song. But I'm left conflicted because I don't want my videos to be way too long. I want them to be fast, speedy reviews. I don't want them to be long, dragged out, for various reasons. But I will say thank you to the many subscribers I've already gained since I started this only a few months ago. I'm glad that I do get some positive reception, and I'm glad that I get negative reception. I'm actually extremely glad that people feel the need to point out the fact that I could be doing better. So, thank you to those people who pointed out to me some of these issues. I know that sometimes you just get a really bad review out there. Sometimes you just make a bad review. Sometimes everybody disagrees with you. But, it is what it is. I'm going to use this as an experience to improve my reviews. So thank you to everybody who has done that. I apologize if I, for some reason, offended anybody. That's it for now.